I'd like to introduce Alaska Airlines CFO, Brandon Pedersen, for some remarks.
Good evening, everyone. It's great to be here. Alaska is proud to be involved with the Bay Area Council, and we're proud to be the co-presenting or one of the presenting sponsors tonight. The Bay Area Council is doing fantastic work, and regions like the Bay Area are fantastic because of the work that you all are doing. I'm actually just one of a number of Alaska folks here tonight, and I would rather, instead of me talking and you focusing on me, I'd rather call them out. I'd like to introduce James Beer, who's the CFO of Atlassian, and he's on our board of directors. James. Our Vice President of the Bay Area, Annabelle Chang, who seems to know everybody in the room, basically. And then there's a whole table of Alaska people here, and what I will say is that this is the table of people that actually do all the work. So when you have a great experience on Alaska, it's because of folks like that. So congratulations to you all, and thank you very much. There you go. There's more. Fantastic. And you know, before I go too far, I do want to echo the comments that Jim shared in his opening remarks, which is basically to give a little bit of consideration or a little bit of kudos to the first responders who are helping with the fires, and really offer on behalf of Alaska Airlines, yes, exactly, please clap. And then offer our condolences on behalf of the company to the families that have been impacted. It's super tragic. What I will say is that sometimes in my role, one of the things I get to do is I get to ride in the flight deck of our airplanes, and I get a chance to talk to the pilots. And I was in the flight deck today coming down from Seattle, and we were coming through the smoke, which is particularly bad, as you all know, and I was watching the altimeter because we could see nothing, and we were at 780 feet when I could actually see the runway. So that's how thick the smoke is, and it's actually amazing. I would also like to offer my congratulations to the honorees tonight. I won't repeat them, but I would like to share a story with you about the Magnan. So as I was looking at the honorees, I said, Magnan? I actually know that name. So the iMagnan store was my my grandmother's favorite store. And so I sent a text to my mother because it's way faster than actually calling her. And I said, is this really the store? And she said, yes. So when the store went out of business in Seattle, it was a tough day for my grandmother. Okay, so as I said, Alaska is really proud to be part of this community. And when we acquired Virgin America about 2.5 years ago, and we actually closed the transaction about 2 years ago, we said, we're going to make a commitment to the Bay Area. And our commitment to the Bay Area runs deep, and we're committed to being here and growing our presence here. And I hope you're seeing that. A number of folks have come up to me this evening and said, yeah, thank you. Yeah, exactly. A number of folks have come up to me and said, man, Alaska is everywhere. And the reason that we're doing that is because we really want to be the West Coast favorite airline. We don't want to be the biggest airline in San Francisco, and I'm looking at Janet, but what we really want to do is be the West Coast favorite airline. We want to take people who live on the West Coast to the places that they want to go. We want to do this through low fares. We want to do it through great service. We want to do it through a generous loyalty program. We want to do it through running an excellent operation. But we also want to do it by delivering great service, and we have the same values as the people here in the Bay Area. And it's the values that connect Seattle and San Francisco, and that's exhibited in our community presence. And let me give you just a few examples of that. First of all, we've donated $25,000 to the Red Cross for wildfire relief. Yeah, super important. We're involved in community events like the San Francisco Pride and the Beta Breakers event and the Bottle Rock Music Festival in Napa. We have strong partnerships like that with the San Francisco Giants, and with our partnership with Kevin Durant, who is this advisor to the CEO. We're big into community giving. So far this year, we've given more than $1 million and supported nearly 70 organizations in the Bay Area, and we're very proud of that. Instead of me talking, yeah, thank you. instead of me going on, what I wanted to do is just cue up a very short video to tell you or to help you see some of the things Alaska is up to. So with that, let's roll the video. I'll tell you, there is nothing like a video to get everybody looking this way as opposed to at each other over dinner. So I'm glad we queued up the video. I want to just end with a final comment. As I said, Alaska acquired Virgin America about 2.5 years ago, closed 2 years ago, and we've been working hard to be a big part of this community. We're honored to be a big part of this community. We're honored to be part of this event. We appreciate your support. One thing I can say is that that Alaska is never going to be the biggest carrier in the Bay Area, but what we want to do is we want to be your favorite, and we can do that because we're a little bit smaller, we're a little bit more interested in being part of the community, we're a little bit more interested in a personal connection to you all, and thank you very much for your business and support.